We're going to move on to West Iron County. They won their first district title since 2001. They beat the Norway Knights 20-14 at home last week. You were there. It was our game of the week, Calvin. What did you see in that game what did West Iron County do in that game that impressed you?
Yeah, let me just start off by saying that this game was huge for West Iron County. They have a humongous football community in that city, in that area. I mean, just the amount of crowd noise, and the support for the Y-Cons was just unbelievable. But, going into that game last week when we were talking about it, the Y-Cons and the Norway Knights, it was truly old-fashioned football. Like we said, it was going to be run heavy, it was just going to be dirty, gritty, and that's exactly what it was. The Y-Cons, they took it to the Knights, but the Knights gave them one heck of a game too. Jace Brockhagen had one heck of a game for the Y-Cons. In past weeks, I nicknamed him the Bus, and I think it pretty much showed in this matchup.
Yeah, and it's very cliche, but we said they were going to need to run the ball and play defense. I think that's the key for any team in the high school football playoffs. You got to be able to run. You got to be able to play defense. That's exactly what they did. They're going to have to step it up a notch coming up this week. They got Frankfort, a very, very good team. Now, we don't know a lot about Frankfort, but we do know that they have a freshman quarterback. Although he's a freshman, he still plays not as like a freshman, very experienced, is good under pressure and things like that. They have a lot of weapons, no bigger than Cal Gilling. He has ran for over 2,700 yards in 10 games. If you do the math, that's 270 yards a game on average, so that's absolutely insane. What do you think? Do you think they got what it takes? It's up in the air for me right now.
By sounds of things, it's going to be another good old-fashioned football game. By sounds of things, I mean it sounds like that they're another rush-heavy offense. So I think this game is going to come down to the wire once more, just like we saw with the Y-Cons against Norway. It's just going to come to a matter of possession. Who's got possession on that last drive.
Frankfort, they did play Newberry earlier on the season. The Indians, they have a lot of great players, a lot of all UP players. Frankfort blew out Newberry in that game, so it just goes to show just how good this Frankfort team is. They also got another guy in Griffin Kelly, real versatile guy. He can do it all. He can catch the ball, he can run the ball. If he gets out an open space, he can make people miss. He's just an all-around great athlete, another guy you got to watch out for. So they're coming at you at all directions. They have a high-powered running attack. It's gonna be a challenge, but I think the Y-Cons, they're up for it. I think they got that defense, and I think that it's another game where you're gonna see two teams kind of mirror each other with Jace Brockhagen back there for the Y-Cons. So I think it's gonna be a good game.
I think the most notable player out of that list is probably Cal Gilling. Do you know why, Jake?
Why?
He and I share a great first name.
Nice.